Redrafting the Columbus Blue Jackets from 2011 to 2016. The Columbus Blue Jackets were a dumpster fire from 2011 to 2016 and failed to build a contending team despite having many high picks. If they had drafted correctly during this period, they could have been a powerhouse team by now. This is how the Columbus Blue Jackets should have drafted from 2011 to 2016. Before the 2011 draft, 2 trades are made. Columbus Blue Jackets trade Antoine Vermette and Christian Huselius to the Florida Panthers for a second-round pick in 2011 and a third-round pick in 2011. The Blue Jackets also trade Derek Brassard, R.J. Umberger, and Fedor Tyutin to the Nashville Predators for a second-round pick in 2012, a fourth-round pick in 2012, and a third-round pick in 2013. The Blue Jackets don't trade for Jeff Carter before the 2011 draft, so they keep Jakub Voracek and their first-round pick in 2011. In the 2011 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets draft Sean Couturier 8th overall, J. Gibson 33rd overall, Boone Jenner 37th overall, Blake Coleman 66th overall, J.G. Pageau 91st overall, Johnny Gaudreau 98th overall, and Josh Manson 158th overall. Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Brandon Dubinsky to a 4-year deal worth $4.2 million per season. Artem Anisimov is re-signed to a 2-year deal worth $1.8 million per season. Columbus Blue Jackets don't sign James Wisniewski and Vinny Prospal in free agency. Since the Blue Jackets didn't acquire Jeff Carter, they don't have the necessary pieces to trade for Jack Johnson. At the 2012 trade deadline, the Blue Jackets make a blockbuster trade. Columbus Blue Jackets trade Rick Nash and Brett Lebda to the New York Rangers for Artem Anisimov, Brandon Dubinsky, J.T.Miller, a first-round pick in 2012, and a third-round pick in 2013. The Columbus Blue Jackets finished the 2011-2012 season with the worst record in the NHL and end up with the second pick in the draft. Before the 2012 draft, 1 trade is made. Columbus Blue Jackets trade Nikita Nikitin to the Edmonton Oilers for a 6th-round pick in 2013 and a 6th-round pick in 2014. At the 2012 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets trade pick 31 to the Dallas Stars for picks 54 and 74. In the 2012 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets draft Philip Forsberg 2nd overall, Brady Skjei 28th overall, Chris Tierney 54th overall, E.Lindell 62nd overall, Josh Anderson 89th overall, Jaccob Slavin 95th overall, and Connor Hellebuyck 118th overall. Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Jakub Voracek to a 4-year deal worth $4.25 million per season. The Blue Jackets don't trade for Marian Gaborik. The Columbus Blue Jackets finished the 2012-2013 season with a slightly better record and end up with the 4th pick in the draft. The Columbus Blue Jackets trade pick 50 to the New York Islanders for picks 70 and 76. Then Columbus trade picks 68 and 80 to the Carolina Hurricanes for pick 66 and a 3rd-round pick in 2014. In the 2013 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets draft Seth Jones 4th overall, Brett Pesce 66th overall, J.Guentzel 70th overall, P.Buchnevich 75th overall, Anthony Duclair 76th overall, R.Bjorkstrand 90th overall, Andrew Copp 95th overall, and M.Weegar 155th overall. The Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Artem Anisimov to a 2-year deal worth $3.5 million per season. The Blue Jackets don't sign Nathan Horton and Blake Coleman in free agency. Columbus Blue Jackets have a much improved record in the 2013-14 season and end up with the 12th pick in the draft. In the 2014 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets draft Dylan Larkin 12th overall, Brandon Montour 43rd overall, Warren Foegele 67th overall, A.Sorokin 73rd overall, Brayden Point 76th overall, and Victor Arvidsson 103rd overall. Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Sean Couturier to a 2-year deal worth $1.75 million per season. The Blue Jackets don't trade for Scott Hartnell. At the 2015 draft, 1 trade is made. Columbus Blue Jackets trade Nick Foligno and Brandon Dubinsky to the Ottawa Senators for Mika Zibanejad and a 1st-round pick in 2015. The Columbus Blue Jackets missed the playoffs again in the 2014-15 season and end up with the 10th pick in the draft. At the 2015 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets trade pick 21 to the Boston Bruins for picks 37, 45, and 52. In the 2015 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets draft Mikko Rantanen 10th overall, Sebastian Aho 29th overall, Brandon Carlo 37th overall, R.Hintz 45th overall, V.Dunn 52nd overall, Anthony A.Cirelli 69th overall, K.Kaprizov 131st overall, and Andrew Mangiapane 161st overall. Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Mika Zibanejad to a 2-year deal worth $2.63 million per season. The Blue Jackets don't sign Brandon Saad in free agency. Before the 2015-16 season, 1 trade is made. Columbus Blue Jackets trade Sergei Bobrovsky to the Philadelphia Flyers for Braden Shen and a 1st-round pick in 2016. Columbus Blue Jackets make the playoffs in the 2015-16 season, but lose in the second round of the playoffs. Columbus Blue Jackets don't trade Ryan Johansson for Seth Jones since they already have him. Instead, the Columbus Blue Jackets trade Ryan Johansson to the Carolina Hurricanes for Elias Lindholm and a first-round pick in 2016. At the 2016 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets trade picks 13, 23, 52, and 82 to the Edmonton Oilers for pick 4 and 154. In the 2016 draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets draft Matthew Tkachuk 4th overall and Brandon Hagel 154th overall. Columbus Blue Jackets re-signed Johnny Gaudreau to a 6-year deal worth $6.75 million per season and F.Forsberg-S.Aho-M to a 6-year deal worth $6 million per season. J.T.Miller is re-signed to a 2-year deal worth $2.75 million per season. Josh Manson is re-signed to a 2-year deal worth $825K per season. The Blue Jackets don't sign Sam Gagner in free agency. Before the 2016-17 season, a few trades are made. Columbus Blue Jackets trade Jacob Voracek and Anthony Duclair to the Minnesota Wild for A.Tuch, Joel Eriksson, and a first-round pick in 2018. They also trade Brayden Schenn, J.G. Pageau, and Brandon Montour to the New York Rangers for Ryan McDonagh. Dylan Larkin and Victor Arvidsson are traded to the Ottawa Senators for Thomas Chabot and a first-round pick in 2017. By the 2016-17 season, the Columbus Blue Jackets have put together a powerhouse team. The first line is Johnny Gaudreau, M.Tkachuk, and Elias Lindholm. The second line is F.Forsberg-S.Aho and M.Rantanen. The third line is B.Jenner, Sean Couturier, and J.T.Miller. The fourth line is Andrew Copp, Chris Tierney, and Josh Anderson. The first D pair is Ryan McDonagh and Seth Jones. Second D pair is Jaccob Slavin and Brett Pesce. Third D pair is Brady Skjei and Josh Manson. Goalies are C.Hellebuyck and J.Gibson. Top prospects, forwards, B.Point, Matthew Tkachuk, K.Kaprizov, J.Guentzel, A.Tuch, R.Hintz, J.Eriksson, P.Buchnevich, A.Cirelli, O.Bjorkstrand. Defense, Thomas Chabot, E.Lindell, V.Dunn, Brandon Carlo, M.Weegar. Goalies, A.Sorokin. By drafting correctly during this 5-year period, the Columbus Blue Jackets could have assembled a team that has the potential to be a dynasty.